नमस्कार विद्यार्थी मित्रांनो, आज आपण बघणार आहोत ॲक्टिव्हिटी शीट नंबर 19. यामध्ये टॉपिक आहे रेस्पिरेशन, डायजेस्टिव्ह सिस्टीम अँड सर्क्युलेशन ऑफ ब्लड द नर्वस सिस्टीम. सगळ्यात पहिल्यांदा बघू रेस्पिरेशन. सो हिअर इज द diagram of respiration is given. What is respiration? We all need air, water and food to live. Not only we human beings but all the animals need air, water and food to live. It is necessary for the body to get continuous supply of oxygen. Means without oxygen we can't live. We get this oxygen from the air through the breathing. That is why we breathe continuously. In our body there are organs that carry out the work of respiration. When we inhale, the air from outside goes into the trachea. This is the trachea, and through its branches into lungs. This is the lungs. In the lungs, these branches divide further into smaller and smaller branches. At end of the last branch, there are air sacs and alveoli. Okay. Between the thoracic cavity and the abdominal cavity, there is an organ like flexible sheet. It is called diaphragm. The diaphragm and its movement. When the diaphragm moves downward, we breathe in, and incoming in air fills the alveoli in the lungs. When diaphragm moves upward, air in the lungs is pushed out. That means the respiration depends on this diaphragm and its movement. When diaphragm moves downwards, oxygen is taken in. And when diaphragm moves upward direction, oxygen, carbon dioxide is given out of the nose. Okay, so this is the process of respiration. Then exchange of gases. When the outside air reaches the alveoli, the oxygen in it passes into thin blood vessels around the alveoli. With the blood, it is carried to all the parts of the body. At the same time, carbon dioxide that is brought by the blood from all the parts of the body enters air in the alveoli. When we exhale, the carbon dioxide is also given out with the air. In this way, an exchange of oxygen and carbon dioxide gases takes place in the alveoli. That means inhaling of oxygen and exhaling carbon dioxide is taken place in the alveoli. Then alimentary canal. Alimentary canal. The food we eat is digested in our body. That is, substance that can mix with the blood are formed from the food. This process takes place in different parts of long and flexible tubes in our body. This tube is called alimentary canal. Okay. The upper end of this tube is the mouth and lower end is called anus. That means alimentary canal starts from the mouth to the anus. That is the diagram. Okay, tube-like structure. It is a tube-like structure. This tube is alimentary canal, and upper end is known as mouth, and lower end is known as anus. Even if there is a continuous tube going from the mouth to the anus, the shape of this tube is not same in all its parts. Okay, this is known as alimentary canal, which carry food from mouth to the anus with the help of digestion and other organs. Then digestive organs. In this alimentary canal starts from the mouth, and that is the first digestive organ. The process of digestion begins as soon food is taken into the mouth. The teeth, saliva all help to the convert food into soft moist ball called bolus, which is easy to swallow. Okay, that means digestion starts from the mouth. Teeth, tongue and saliva helps to digest that food by chewing it, by mixing saliva, baking and making moist ball called bolus, which is easy to swallow. The bolus passes through esophagus. This is the esophagus into the stomach, and stomach is shaped like a bag, like sac-like structure. Here food is churned. Food is churned means इथे फूड जे अन्न आहे त्याचं मिक्सिंग होते, त्याचे आणखीन बारीक फूडमध्ये रूपांतर केले जाते आणि डायजेशनसाठी तयार केले जाते. The digestive juices in the stomach bring about some digestive processes, At the same time, some diseases produce germs in the food are also destroyed. म्हणजे या स्टमकमध्ये जे काही फूडद्वारे जर्म्स आले असतील ते सुद्धा किल केल्या जाते किंवा डिस्ट्रॉय केल्या जाते. द फूड चेंजेस इन टू अ थिन स्लरी इन द स्टमक, देन इट पासेस इन टू द स्मॉल इंटेस्टाईन. मग हे फूड जे आहे ते स्लरीमध्ये रूपांतर केलं जाते. कशामध्ये? स्टमकमध्ये. आणि नंतर स्मॉल इंटेस्टाईन, लहान जे आतडे आहे त्याच्याकडे पास केल्या जाते. द स्मॉल इंटेस्टाईन ऑफ अन अडल्ट इज अबाउट 7 meters long. Digestive juices in the intestine bring about several digestive processes. Secretion of some glands are help the process of digestion. As a result of all these digestive processes, certain substances are produced. These are useful to the body and can mix with the blood. म्हणजे हे जे काही स्मॉल इंटेस्टाईनमध्ये अर्धवट डायजेस्टेड फूड आहे ते आणखीन डायजेशन कंप्लीट केलं जाते काही डायजेस्टिव्ह ज्युसेसद्वारे आणि आपल्या ब्लडमध्ये त्यातले जे काही न्यूट्रिशन आहे ते मिक्सअप केलं जाते. द रिमेनिंग सबस्टन्सेस पास इन टू द लार्ज इंटेस्टाईन. मग जे काही फूड डायजेस्ट झालेलं नाही स्मॉल इंटेस्टाईनमध्ये ते लार्ज इंटेस्टाईनकडे पास केलं जाते. कशासाठी? आणखीन डायजेशन होण्यासाठी. द लार्ज इंटेस्टाईन ऑफ अन अडल्ट इज अबाउट 1.5 meter long. Small intestine is 7 meters long and large intestine is 1.5 meter long. Here, much of water in the remaining substance is absorbed in the body and the feces and stools are formed. या लार्ज इंटेस्टाईनमध्ये आपल्या बॉडीमध्ये जे काही पाणी आहे किंवा स्टमकमध्ये पाणी आहे त्याचं ॲब्सॉर्प्शन केलं जाते आणि बाकीचं अनडायजेस्ट फूड जे आहे ते स्टूलमध्ये रूपांतर केलं जाते किंवा अनवेस्टेड मटेरियलमध्ये त्याचं रूपांतर केल्या जाते. And the feces collect in the rectum for some time later. They are expelled from the body through the anus. So this is the digestion process in human beings. Then there is another process that is known as circulation of blood. The process of keeping of the blood flowing through all the parts of body is known as blood circulation. Apart from the oxygen, body carries innumerable other substances from one part of the body to another all the time. That too is made possible to the circulation of blood. The heart and network of blood vessels together form circulatory system. हृदय आणि जे काही व्हेसल्स आहे ज्याद्वारे ब्लड बॉडीच्या हार्टपासून बॉडीच्या वेगवेगळ्या पार्ट्सपर्यंत पोहोचवल्या जाते त्याद्वारे सर्क्युलेटरी सिस्टीम तयार केल्या जाते. देन आहे नर्वस सिस्टीम. द फंक्शन्स ऑफ द रेस्पिरेटरी, सर्क्युलेटरी अँड डायजेस्टिव्ह सिस्टीम्स आर व्हायटल ऑफ द बॉडी. दे हॅव टू बी कॅरीड आउट सीजलेसली. म्हणजे याच्यामध्ये कोणताही खंड पडला नाही पाहिजे कोणत्या सिस्टीममध्ये रेस्पिरेटरी, सर्क्युलेटरी अँड डायजेस्टिव्ह सिस्टीम. जर त्याच्यामध्ये काही खंड किंवा बिघाड निर्माण झाला तर बॉडीमध्ये रोग निर्माण होण्याची शक्यता असते. देर आर सम टास्क दॅट वी कॅरी आउट ओनली व्हेन वी लाईक. फॉर एक्झाम्पल व्हॉलेंट्री जे काही विशेष आहे आपल्या जसं काय स्पीकिंग आहे, रनिंग आहे, स्टडिंग आहे, प्लेइंग आहे हे आपण व्हॉलेंट्री लेवलवर म्हणजे आपल्या इच्छेप्रमाणे करू शकतो. बट नॉन व्हॉलेंट्री विशेष जे आहे त्या हे नर्वस सिस्टीम कॅरी करत असते. सो दिस इज द ऑल अबाउट nervous system, digestive organs, alimentary canal and respiratory system. Below there are some questions are given, you have to solve it with the help of this worksheet and video.